The Real Show is brought to you by UCS Facility Management Limited, Omni Basic Bank, and Dewdrop Hand Sanitizer.
Welcome to tonight's episode of The Real Show. We are live on Metro TV Ghana. My name is Mahalia Bamford, your host, and tonight I want you to know that it is better to fail in originality than to succeed in an imitation. Yes, so be yourself. Tonight I have two amazing ladies who will be sharing with us their journey. And what's exciting about tonight's episode is that they are all from different sectors, yet they've made remarkable steps and marks in their industries. So you and I are going to learn about their journey and pick one or two so that ours can go on better as well. So stick with me. We'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and if you just joined us, this is The Real Show, and I am about to introduce my first guest for tonight. It is said that when your actions inspire people to do more, learn more, or become more, then you are a leader. My first guest is nothing short of that. If anything, she has done way beyond that. Let's have a look at her profile and I'll introduce her. Okay, so she is Dr. Loretta Abena Sarpong. Very beautiful, smart woman who has made her mark. Welcome, Doctor. I'm honored to have you in the studios tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we couldn't get the profile to play. So she is a chartered economist and a management consultant, right? Yes. She's going to be schooling us a lot. But Doctor, let's start with how your upbringing was. How did you come about doing this?
It's been an amazing journey. And to God be the glory,
Amen.
Great things He has done. Pure Kumarican.
Ah, Americans in the building.
You know. Born, bred, schooled in Kumasi. And I have a very large family. I have 8 brothers.
Wow, are you the only girl?
I'm the only girl.
No wonder
So
you're
we
so
are
strong.
9. But I always say, I do the pampering, I am not pampered. started with Yasanzwa Girls Secondary School, KNUST, read an MBA with the Paris Graduate School of Management,
Wow.
and a PhD with the Texila American University. It's been a wonderful journey, not smooth hitches, but with determination, with persistence, we journey on. Growing up, I had 3 careers in mind. I wanted to be an air hostess, a TV announcer, and a banker. And as fate will have it, I have been a banker for the past 18 years, almost 2 decades.
Wow.
And it's been amazing. I have enjoyed it every bit of the way. And so let's be careful what we wish for
You
it
might
comes to
just
pass.
get it. Well, be careful what you wish for, because Doctor is saying you might just get it. I think her profile video is ready now. Let's have a look at it. We'll be right back. Wow, that was a very impressive profile, I must say. That's why I keep saying I am so honored to have you tonight.
Thank you. Thank
And now
you
in
very
your
much.
profile, it says that you served as the head of the women's desk in a very prominent bank in Ghana. So tell us, what do you do as the head of the women's desk, and what is the women's desk?
Thank you. Women are very important, and we play a vital role in the society. In Ghana, 46% of women own businesses or manage their own businesses, but they face a lot of challenges, access to finance, capabilities, and even extended markets. And so EcoBank has set up a desk and introduced the product which we call Elevate by EcoBank. And Elevate by EcoBank is targeting any of the 4 categories I'm going to mention. Businesses owned by women, businesses managed by women, businesses with 30% or more as female employees or even into shareholding. And the last one, companies producing for or manufacturing for women. So it can be a male-owned business, but once you are into hair accessories, ladies' clothing, you fall into the Elevate desk, or you automatically become an Elevate customer. And what are we doing for our Elevate customers? We are providing financial and non-financial support at cheaper rates, affordable pricing, and we are giving extended market. So once you come on board, we put you on our digital store or Google
great.
My Business, so that we give you the needed visibility your business requires to move it from one level to another, hence the name Elevate. So we are elevating businesses owned by women, managed by women, producing for women.
So it doesn't matter how large your scale of production is or how big or small your business is.
It does not really matter. We are categorizing and having all kind of customers, small to medium to large corporates on board. And so come on board.
Great. So if you want to come on board, all you have to do is come to any of your offices.
So you can walk to any of our 68 branches across board, and you will be given a warm welcome. We will onboard you onto our Elevate desk, and you will enjoy all the benefits that the Elevate desk seeks to offer.
That is great. And if you're watching, yes, you can take advantage of this if you fall into any of the categories. You said if you produce for women, if you are
if you own a business and you're a woman,
yes,
if
or
you are
manage,
managing
yes,
a business, or even if the company has 30% or more as female
women,
employees,
yes,
then you qualify to be under the Elevate.
Definitely. This is a great platform.
It is.
And you have had so many other leadership positions. Can you tell us about the journey and how it's been?
Leadership, I would say, is a title, not a position, you know, and it's something that you need to work at consistently. Yes. And for you to be in leadership, then you need to learn, unlearn, relearn every time at the journey for you to be relevant, even in the position that you are holding. I started the journey as a relationship manager, managing accounts from small accounts to medium to large corporates. I started managing branches, small branch, medium branch, large branch, and this is where I am. And I would always say that I don't play friendly matches, but World Cup, you know, I take everything to be serious, and everything that is entrusted to me, I commit to it. And I show passion. Once you are passionate about what you do, the sky is certainly the limit.
So that's
and
a tip
that
you need to keep. So you need to be passionate about everything you do. Keep it going and take every little role or task given you as something very serious and put in your all. You could be the next doctor, you know. Well, you know, there's a saying that what men can do, women can do better. And so far, looking at so many things that you've done, what do you have to say about that? Because sometimes you confuse that to being, you know, trying to go shoulder to men. What's your view about that statement? I
believe men are important. Women are equally important. Yes. They all play different roles, different tasks. The saying that women are better means that women are able to multitask much better than men do. But it does not mean or make men inferior to women, vice versa. But what I would want society at large and for men to know is that women are not the weaker vessel. We are strong, we can do what it takes, and so we should be given equal seats at the table. So that's my take on that saying. That
is great. Now, we've spoken about the Elevate desk, if I'm right?
Yeah.
Yes, and how people can qualify and all of that. If you have a business, you can bring it on board. Now, let's look at business owners out there. People that are trying to put something across, manage their own businesses. Or if somebody is even part of a business and they are in the sales or marketing firm or department, or somebody needs more knowledge over there, what would you say in your expertise or experience are some of the things you need to be good at your sales and marketing department, or to be able to push your sales better?
The first important thing to note is that customers are varied. And do not go selling products, sell solutions to the individuals that we have as customers. Don't push your products down on customers because probably you have a target to meet. Understand their need. Note what the individual differences are. What I want, what I need at any particular point in time might be different from yours. And so understanding the customer and knowing the solution to provide is key. Again, if you want to be a great salesperson, you must have the skill of listening and communicating. Ghanaians, we talk, we don't listen. If I'm to conduct a listening rule right now, most of us will fall victim. So your ability to listen and communicate well also identifies you as a great salesperson. And you must be a people's person. You must love people. You must empathize with people. If you just go to sell, I have this product. Okay, Elevate by EcoBank. We are saying we are opening accounts for women-owned businesses. Do you want to open an account? No. You need to put your shoes in that person's shoes, you know, and then understand their needs. What are you trying to do? Do you have a plan? Do you think that if we do it this way, it will help? You know, empathize, think through together before you even recommend or propose a solution. And by that, you will grow and be great.
Thank you. I am going to take that and apply it to my own business, because most of the time we just look at a product maybe we like and we feel like, oh, this is affordable, this is good, let me just sell it. We don't really think about the individuals that will be buying and what they need and all of that. Yeah. So I need to re-echo this so that my viewers and myself can let it sink. We have to, first of all, sell solutions.
Sell solutions, not products.
So we should find a problem and find a solution to it. That's how we'll know if we even have a service or product to sell in the first place.
And not go and say that I'm selling shoes, I'm selling clothing. No.
And then we should listen and communicate well. We should be a people's person. Wow.
It is key.
Very key. Now, you heard it here on The Real Show. Thank you very much, Doctor. Now, let's look at banking. We hear of commercial banking, we hear of corporate banking. What would you say actually puts them apart? What's the similarities and differences?
There are two different institutions.
Okay.
Commercial banking, just like retail banking, is for individuals and small, medium enterprises.
Okay.
Corporate banking is for larger institutions.
Oh, okay.
So the difference is in the size and the targets, the volumes of the various companies that qualifies, even the turnover of the company makes it either a commercial bank or a retail customer or a corporate customer. So it depends on the size, the turnover, the volume, and the entity, either it being a small or a large entity.
So does that mean that we have types of banks that specialize in corporate banking and types that specialize in commercial, or banks actually do both? They just segment it?
Most of the banks do both.
Oh,
so
okay.
for EcoBank, we have a commercial banking unit and we have corporate.
Great, great. Okay. Well, most of the time we just see it as if you're doing banking, then you're just open to taking accounts. So anybody, if it's a business.
And that is where the differentiation factor comes in. So if I come to you, then I will have to ask the questions.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What is your size? How long have you been in business? Where do you operate from? Is it only in Ghana? If you operate outside Ghana, then it means you are a regional corporate, you know, and then we take it from there. And then we could even identify the needs across the region and across the various countries that you even operate from, and provide the needed solutions. So you need to really sit down and know your customer. Knowing your customer is key. You must know your customer, sit down, listen, create a conversation, and then have a plan with the customer to say that this is where you are. Probably you are very small now, but in 5 years, this is where we want to plan and grow you to. So we grow from one level to another, and that's the name, Elevate. So the whole idea is to partner with you, help you to grow your business from one level, from the corporate, from the small, medium enterprise to the larger entity or corporate institution that you are aiming to be.
That is so inspiring. Now, one thing I want to ask, even though it may not necessarily be part of your special expertise, but as a banker with your experience and as a small business owner and others who may be watching, you know, we have a lot of issues with transfer of funds. Sometimes just from Ghana to Nigeria. I say just because we seem so close. I mean, we have entertainment shows together and all that. We are all West Africans, but it's so hard sending money across. If you can help us understand, what is it that prevents banks from, you know, being like telephone numbers where you can literally enter the number in text? What prevents the movement of funds
That
across?
is the more reason you need to join EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, because EcoBank, we are in 33 African countries. And so moving money across, you can even download the EcoBank mobile app on your phone, and you can move funds easily from your phone from one country
receive as well
to another. Yes, and receive through the various means, Western Union, Rapid Transfer, you know, come on board.
She just told EcoBank to me. Now I feel like I should have an account.
You know you must.
Okay. Now, I am very, very inspired by your leadership journey. And anybody who watched your profile will probably be wondering, like, how can I be like you? So let's say if you're supposed to reverse time to maybe when you're 16, 18, where things are still beginning for you, what would you wish you would have known by then to make your journey better? For the young ones who are watching.
I would have played more.
Oh,
I
that
would
would have been the last thing I would expect you to say.
Yeah.
But interesting.
If I'm to be 16, I would play more. I'm saying this because customers expect us to know more.
Okay.
And I have been one way, books, learning, and that's how come you see in my profile now I'm trying to do almost everything. Chartered administration, management consulting, you know, just to get varied knowledge, because it's key. You visit a customer and he asks you, are we retaining this government in power? And you must have an answer. You must have something to say. Why is the dollar rate going up? You can't just say, I don't know. You must know, you know. And so I would have played more to know more about tennis, to know more about golf. I would have swum, you know, and do all the other things that will broaden my perspective in life. It is key. It is key. And my brother Victor will tell me that let the kids know varied things. Let them learn other songs other than gospel that you would want them to know, because it broadens their perspective. A little of everything is important. And that is what I would do. But again, I will still be me. I will still take everything serious. Everything that I'm committed to, everything that I have in my hands, I will take it like it's World Cup. Just like I keep saying, no friendly matches. As we are serious, as we commit to what we do, more comes to us, and then we are able to even impact more and do more.
Wow. I mean, our session has almost ended, but I'm just imagining, how do you juggle your personal life and your responsibilities? How do you keep it all going? Doesn't it get overwhelming sometimes?
Once you have a plan, once you have a goal, once you are committed to what you want to do, and once you put support systems in place, you get all that you want. I keep saying that for me, I want everything. I want to be the best wife, the best mother, best worker. I want everything.
Yes.
So it's got to do with planning. Plan, set a goal. Where do you want to be? Where are you going? You know, so and in life, it is an identity statement. Knowing who you are and what you want. What you want. So if you know who you are, what you want, where you are going, then you'll not just be playing around. You stay focused, you are purposeful, and everything will fall in place. And so it doesn't become daunting, but everything falls in place.
Dr. Loretta Abena Sarpong, right?
Yeah.
God bless you.
Bless
for such
you.
a very educative and fun, energetic session with you. Now, if you have just joined us or you didn't listen well, I'm going to go over the salient points she just mentioned, okay, so that you and I can get better. Now, she says, as a younger, if she's looking back, what she would want to do more is explore, you know, do a little more outside of her comfort zone. So it's okay to try new things. You're still young. Don't be afraid to, you know, test the waters and learn more, because as a leader, that will come in handy. And she will still stay true to herself. So do understand from the beginning, I think I knew you were going to say this. I said originality is important. It is even better to fail as being an original person than to fail trying to be an imitation. So stay true to yourself and have a plan. Know who you are, where you are, and where you are going. It's been an amazing session. Thank you.